Okay, good evening, everybody. Today we learn the file management, vector management, and the matrix in Jamovi. So today our program coordinator Farah, she will enlighten you.
Okay.
Over to
Thank you.
Farah.
Thank you, sir. Yes. Okay. Good evening, everyone. I hope you all have Jamovi. So this lecture is not about statistics. It is about how data is stored, organized, transformed, and framed before analysis. Okay. So we will start with file management. So when you open the file in Jamovi, suppose you have data in your Excel sheet. This is your Excel sheet. This is your Excel sheet in which you have age data, gender data, stress score, etc. Okay. So now you want this sheet in your Jamovi. So what will you do? You will save this file as CSV or XLSX. Okay. Because Jamovi allows you to import data mainly in CSV format or XLSX format. So after doing this, you will go to Jamovi and you will click on this thing. You will click on these three lines. Exploration के ऊपर there are three lines. Okay. On this you click. You will find this option there, open. Okay. You click on open and then you will find this browse button. Click on browse. Wherever you have stored that file, just open it here and this will allow you to open the file. Okay. After this, hmm, after doing this, now you want to save your file, your whatever you have done in your Jamovi file, you want to save that analysis. So what will you do? You will go to, you will again click on these three lines and you will find this save as button and write on your file name. Click on this small arrow. You will find this option jamovifile.omv. Click on save and your file will be saved in your computer. Okay. So this is about file management. So in file management, what we have learned how to first import the data in Jamovi and then how to save the analysis, okay, of that file in our present folder. Now,
Okay,
next.
Farah. Hello,
Yes, sir.
Farah. I like
Yes,
to add one thing.
yes.
That is when you have imported the file from Excel and you have done some analysis. Okay. For example, you have computed the total score of maybe the 10 items are there, you have computed the total score. Therefore, your Jamovi spreadsheet includes the total score, but that is not in Excel. Okay. Therefore, what is important, that is after the modification of your spreadsheet, then you can export the file or you can save the file in Jamovi. So later on, again you can deal with the new Jamovi file. I think this is clear to all of you. Okay, Farah, now you continue.
Yes, sir. So this is about importing data in Jamovi and how to manage files in Jamovi. Now we will learn about vectors in Jamovi. So in R Studio, we know that whenever we create something, we called it vector. Okay. Now in Jamovi, uh, whatever in the data you have stored in columns, that is called your vector. Okay, that is vector. So each column is a vector. Age is a vector, gender is a vector, stress score, anxiety score, hours, all the column data is your vector. Okay. So when you click on this variables, you will find your vectors names here. It is not in R Studio, you have to create it manually, but here you all the column here you don't have to create any vector. The vectors are already there. Okay. Now, but what we can do in Jamovi with the present vectors? We can change the measure type or data type. So when you click on any of the vectors, suppose you want to change the academic adjustment. Okay. So you click on academic adjustment, click on edit, and you will find here data variable. Now you want to change the name of this variable. Okay. Suppose you want to write something like ACAADJ. You can change it here in the data. Now you want to change the measure type. So measure type is nominal here. There is ordinal also, continuous also. Okay, you can click on this thing and you will change the measure type. And data type abhi integer is there, text is also there. So based upon your requirement, you can change. So measure type and data type represent category of vector and it change variable type also. So this also comes under data organization. Okay. So this is how Jamovi treats the vector. Now next. So are you all getting what we are doing in Jamovi? Soma ma'am and Rupsa?
Yes, ma'am. Good.
You are getting. Okay, thank you. So next is logical functions for numeric data in Java. So logical functions in for numeric data in Jamovi is like this. So now this is your age. This is your age variable. Now you will find you have to click on data and you will find all these options: setup, compute, transform. Now you want to change this this is your numeric data. Age is your numeric data. 19, 20, 18 is your numeric data. Now you want to change this thing. Okay, so how will you change? How will you change the how will you put logical function into it? You will click on compute. You will find that there is computed variable. Change the name. You already have age, you can make it age category. Now there is fx. You will find all the logical functions in fx. Now I want to create categories for this age. So I will use if function and I will put this formula here. I want to categorize into two categories, elder and younger. Okay. So now the new variable is age category. So this compute functions allow you to do logical functions for numeric data in Jamovi. Okay, and in compute variable, you have to use any logical function. You cannot just write anything there. You have to use the formula properly, the fx formula. Fx is logical function. Okay, so I have used if. You can use sum, you can use mean. So all of this are there in fx function. Okay, now and fx is a formula box. So this is called formula box. Okay, now next is this is about this is about compute. Now for the character data, same you can do for the character data. So character data ke liye, suppose you want to, here I have already have gender data into two categories, 1 2 1 2. Now I have to name one as female, two as male. So what will I do? Click on transform not compute. I will click on transform. I will create this gender code, and I will use this fx ka formula. Gender variable is already there. I will use that column name and categorize and use this formula to categorize one as female and two as male. Okay. So now you will find this new column in your data set. So what is computed variable and what is this transfer variable? So computed variable is like is used when you want to create a formula. Okay, when you have to use formulas, right? And I will also tell you what is the main difference between the compute and transfer towards the end of the lecture. Abhi, you will find that there is no as such difference between compute and transform, because आप compute maybe you are putting the formula and transform maybe you are also putting the formula. But I will tell you the main difference towards the end of the lecture. What is the main difference between compute variable and transform variable? Now, next, data organization. So this is this is where you will find new data variable, new computed variable, and new transformed variable. Okay. So now suppose you have this sheet in your Jamovi and you want to
Okay,
add
Bharat.
some. Yes,
Hello.
sir.
I want to add one thing. That
Yes,
is
sir.
when you will compute the variable. Okay. At that time, keep in mind that your variable name should not have any space. This is very important part. Okay. Now you continue.
Yes, sir. Okay. I have created the space, but abhi to it's not showing any problem. But when you will do the analysis at that time, it will create a problem. So do not use space when you are writing any name for your variables. Okay. Avoid space. That is best. Now next, data organization. So data organization. So in you will find that here is your data ending academic. After academic ke baad you all your columns are empty. Okay. So abhi you want to add more data in the Jamovi file only. In your Excel file, there is no data after academic. Now you feel that okay, I want to add more data in Jamovi file only. Okay. So what will you do? You will click on new data variable. You will first click on academic and you will find this arrow there. Okay. And you will click on this arrow and you will find three options there. So now you want to add more data. Hmm. So you will use new data variable. So new data variable allow you to enter or pasting raw data into the data set. Okay. Suppose you want to create more this thing academic achievement you want to add, that score you want to add, and you can use then new data variable option and you can add the score here directly in the Jamovi file. No need to go back to the Excel sheet and add the data there and then transfer into Jamovi. Okay. Next is new computed variable. So new computed variable when we use when you want to create a new variable from the existing variables using logical, mathematical or conditional formulas. Like when this is your J. So this J may you will find that all the academic scores are there. So this you can put it in the new computed variable. Okay, from the present variable. Now, if you want to recode or convert the values of an existing variable, suppose you want to like अभी ये gender था, you want to write that this one is female, male, and this thing. So then at that time you will use new transformed variable. So this will allow you to recode or convert the values of an existing variable. So data variables stores raw data. Computed variables create new derived data using formulas, and transformed variables recode or convert existing data values. Okay. Now data framing. So data framing may in Jamovi there's a but. there's a function called filter. When you click on data, you will find this button filter. Abhi, you want to do, suppose you want to see only the female performance in this present test. Okay. You want, yes, you want to see the male performance. Okay. You don't want female ka data in your analysis right now, but you don't want to delete that data also. So what will you do? You will click on filter. You will find this fx ka button there. Don't use any function there. Just write the column name. So where is the in which column we have female and male? We have this gender code ka data, male. Okay. Click on that variable name. Then use this sign, and then you will, ये double inverted comma में female you have to write. Why inverted comma में female you have to write? Because it is a character data. So you will find this kind of thing in your Jamovi file. Let's see. Wrong button is there. Why? Wrong is there because they are not including female data. So the filter function is a data framing tool because it controls which cases are analyzed and did not delete or modify any data values. Okay. Now data framing. So अभी आपने filter का इसमें समझ लिया कि what we have done, it include the female case. So that is data framing. Now matrix manipulation in Jamovi. So matrix manipulation के लिए there are so many analysis available in the Jamovi. There is one that when you click on analysis, you will find regression, and in regression you will find correlation matrix. So correlation matrix is a kind of matrix only in Jamovi. Then you will find, when you click on exploration, you will find the descriptive statistics. That is also a matrix manipulation in Jamovi because it operates column wise data on the matrix. So Jamovi performs statistical analysis and it temporarily converts the data set into matrices and applies mathematical operation to generate result. How? When you click on analysis, you will find that this regression where correlation matrix is there, this exploration where descriptive statistics is all matrix manipulation. So this is it. Now I'll show you, if you have Jamovi, I can show you my Jamovi folder. All those were the screenshot. So this is how Jamovi looks. This is your Jamovi. Suppose I don't want to use this file. I want a blank Jamovi. Let me stop sharing. So when you open your Jamovi, you will find this blank sheet. Okay. Now suppose if you want to add data only, how will you add data? Can anybody tell me how we can add data in Jamovi? Suppose I don't want to import any Excel sheet here. I want to just add data right now in my Jamovi file. How will I add? Rupsa, Soma ma'am, do you want to try?
Ma'am, first you have to go to the three that dot wala part.
Acha, this. Acha, do you have Jamovi right now, Rupsa? Can you share your screen?
Ma'am, I have, but I don't have my laptop now.
Ma'am, I am also not having a laptop at present.
Okay.
I'm just
So,
observing.
okay. So Rupsa, how will I add data in the present file? What will really? मुझे इस फाइल में कुछ डेटा ऐड करना है तो मैं कैसे ऐड करूंगी ये पूरी ब्लैंक फाइल है
Ma'am, first to go to that option beside the variable.
ओके हाँ
No, not variable. That three dot wala part.
अच्छा ओके हाँ ये ओके वेरी गुड
And then there is a spatial import, I guess.
स्पेशल import okay and then
You have to select the file.
okay so this is like we are importing the Excel sheet का file. Okay, I'll follow your instruction. So मुझे मेरे पास इतनी सारी files है. So I take case CSV, right? So this is my file now. Okay. So this is my data. Abhi, now tell me how will I exclude the male data? How will I exclude the data of male?
Ma'am, I couldn't hear you properly. What are you saying?
I'm asking कि how will I exclude the data of male?
Hmm.
Any idea? Any guesses? No idea?
No,
Harut sir?
ma'am.
No idea?
No, ma'am.
Okay. So see, अभी ये see this button filter. Can you see this filter?
Yes.
Huh. Click on it. Okay. Now this is your formula box. FX is your formula box. Okay. Now I want to now click on this plus. Sorry, this is green. Abhi, you have to write down here manually. So gender equal to one was a female. Two डाल देते हैं पूरा. अच्छा इसने पूरा ही सॉरी वन डालना पड़ेगा यार. ओके. कैन सी ये डेटा ये ग्रे वाइट कैन यू सी डेटा शीट में.
Yes.
हाँ. So what is gray and white? What this filter button did with इसने मेरे फाइल का तभी क्या किया फिल्टर बटन ने.
वन टू जो था ना
हाँ
उसको थोड़ा चेंज किए हैं.
हाँ चेंज किया है और चेंज के क्या हुआ है. एनी आइडिया मैम? एनी गेस? कैन आई शो यू अगेन? देखिए ये आप फिल्टर यूज करा राइट. जब आप फिल्टर पे क्लिक करते हो तो यहाँ देखिए ये फिल्टर आ जाता है. यहाँ पे यू विल सी टू मार्क्स. वन इज रॉन्ग, वन इज राइट. सो रॉन्ग का मतलब क्या है? एनी आइडिया? एनी गेस? रॉन्ग मतलब क्या?
What was the condition? Gender should be boys, so that
हाँ तो रॉन्ग मतलब जो रॉन्ग का मतलब है कि वो डेटा हम लोग अपने एनालिसिस में इंक्लूड वी आर नॉट इंक्लूडिंग दैट डेटा. सो वी हैव सेलेक्टेड जेंडर का कॉलम and in that gender we have not including one वाला डेटा. So जितना भी one का डेटा होगा we are not including this in our analysis. तो आप देख सकते हो कि सारा जो one वाला डेटा है ये ग्रे हल्के लाइट ग्रे कलर में आ गया और इसके आगे आपको रॉन्ग मार्क दिख रहा है. अभी सपोज मुझे ये तो जेंडर का हो गया. नाउ सपोज मुझे एज में ये चाहिए. तो जितने भी 20 के नीचे का डेटा है मुझे नहीं चाहिए. तो ये सारा 20 के नीचे वाला डेटा क्रॉस में आ रहा. ओके. तो ये फिल्टर बताता है आपके डेटा में आपको जो चीज अभी राइट नाउ नहीं चाहिए. सपोज आपको स्ट्रेस को भी ये स्ट्रेस स्कोर है आपका। अभी आप फील्ड पे गए आपने, हाँ बट इसमें एक चीज आप प्लीज ध्यान रखिएगा, जैसे मैंने यहाँ पे एज लिखा, अभी कॉलम जो है वो एज जैसे लिखा हुआ है, राइट। सपोज आपको जब आप लिखते हो ना एज, तो यहाँ पे you have to be very careful while writing, because it is manually you are writing. So manual में you have to see कि column name क्या है. It is not about कि आप क्या करने वाले हो, it is about column name क्या. अगर column name suppose मैंने ऐसे लिया, तो ये देखिए ऐसे हो जाएगा, column age does not exist in the data set. So you have to carefully see your data set कि उसमें वेरिएबल्स का नेम इन व्हाट वे यू हैव रिटर्न. सो मैंने ए अगर ऐसे लिखा है कि ए इज कैपिटल, बी इज स्मॉल, ई इज स्मॉल, ऐसे ही वी हैव टू. ओके, सो दिस इज अबाउट वन थिंग. नाउ अब मुझे ये फिल्टर बटन हटा देना है. मुझे आई डोंट वांट टू यूज इट. आई डोंट वांट टू एक्सक्लूड एनी डेटा फ्रॉम माय शीट, सो आई विल रिमूव दिस. सो नाउ वी विल सी दैट ऑल, आप सब डेटा पे एक राइट मार्क देखोगे, मीन्स ऑल डेटा इज. अब इस फाइल में मुझे ये ए बी नहीं चाहिए. ओके, सो व्हाट विल आई डू, हाउ आई डिलीट दिस. कोई बता सकते हैं, एनी गेसेस? आई डोंट वांट दिस ए बी सी कॉलम.
I have to go to delete button, then
ओके, डिलीट बटन. हाँ या, ओके, वेरी गुड मैम, गुड. So I'm deleting this one, I'm deleting D, then C, and now I want to save this file. Or suppose let me do some analysis. अभी हमको मैट्रिक्स मैनिपुलेशन करना है. Okay, so suppose I want to do correlation matrix. So what will I select? How will I do?
compute
Any
button.
idea? Compute नहीं मैम, compute से analysis
Analysis. हाँ हाँ.
analysis. Analysis में any idea? I want to see correlation matrix. Any idea? There are so many options. So analysis, you will. Yes, ma'am.
That is the regression is different. I'm getting BM test. Correlation.
Correlation matrix. Okay. Now you will see that here are your variables. Now click on flag significant correlation. Click on powers and suppose age. Okay. So this you have done. Abhi at present you have done. Now you want to save this file. You what have you done with this file? अभी तक so far what have you? कोई बता सकता है अब तक हमने इस फाइल में क्या क्या कर लिया है? पहले ये फाइल कैसी थी, अब ये फाइल क्या है? एनी आइडिया?
हाँ, कुछ कलम डिलीट किए हैं, कुछ कलम एक वेरिएबल फिक्स्ड कर दिया है उसके, जैसे एज का,
हाँ
जैसे जेंडर का,
हाँ
उसके बाद कुछ डिलीट किए हैं, उसके बाद तो एकदम चले आए कि ये कोरिलेशन कैलकुलेशन में.
हाँ, correlation किया. We want to save that. So we will click on this save button. We will click on the save button.
Hello, Farah.
Yes, sir.
When we are doing the correlation, then our variables will be metric. Okay. Therefore, you cannot use the nominal data in case of the correlation. Okay. Therefore, you have to modify the data from nominal to continuous. Because correlation requires Pearson correlation requires that all the variables will be metric in nature.
So, sir, suppose the anxiety score
Anxiety
and where
score is the metric data.
continuous, right?
Hmm.
So, sir is telling that we have to change the measure type. We are doing correlation. So, we will, what will we do? First, we click on the data. So, in only sleep hours is like continuous, others are nominal. So, we will click the anxiety score. We will click on the variables. Then we will select the anxiety score, click on edit button, and we will change its measure time. Okay. Now we can see the relation. So this is just whether we are not doing statistics right now, but yeah, this is also a very important part of the statistic for the analysis. Now we have done this thing in our file. Now I want this record to be saved. So I will click on the save button. This is my file. Suppose the file is untitled. I don't want to create any name for it. Untitled I want. Now I want to save this thing in my downloads. So I will click here, save, sorry, untitled. Okay, file name. I have to create one name. Suppose FA, save. Hmm. Now I want to open this FA file. You will see recent. It will come in recent. FAOMV. Okay. अभी I'll show you एक जामोवी जो कि एकदम ब्लैंक है. This is my Jamovi. Now I want to open that file, FAOMV. I have, now I'm opening. Okay. And you will find that correlation matrix ka analysis is there. So when you save the file, whatever you are doing in the analysis, it will be stored in your OMV file. It will be there. You don't have to take the screenshot or anything you have to do. Up you want to suppose want this data in your Word document file. So you will click, you will right click, you will find analysis, copy, and just paste it in your Word document. Okay. So this is about your file management and a metrics manipulation, data framing, and yeah. So this is about it. Now do you have any doubt अब तक का जो भी हुआ है इसमें do you have any doubt related to any concept?
No, ma'am.
No. Rupsa ma'am, do you so ma'am, do you have any doubt?
At present, to no, ma'am.
So अभी कोई बता सकता है कि what is the use of Jamovi? मतलब क्या आपको इसमें जामोवी में अब तक आपको क्या समझ में आया? What is this software? How you gonna use it? What is the advantage? Can anybody tell me?
Jamovi, that is the data entry and
Mm-hmm.
variable setup. If I want to get the descriptive statistics, the standard deviations, skewness, kurtosis, or I have observed it in the ANOVA correlation regression, uh, some tests,
Mm-hmm.
filtering,
Yeah.
this thing, for this
So
thing that is.
yes, ma'am. So ma'am, do you find all these operations easy to do in Jamovi? Is Jamovi student friendly?
I'm to getting this thing, yes.
Yes. Okay. So okay. This is like you all are getting it. This is very easy, right? So as compared to R Studio, this is ये वाला जो सॉफ्टवेयर है ये थोड़ा मतलब आपको इजी लग रहा है, राइट?
In the art studio, though, we wrote some comments and the other things also.
Coding, yeah, coding.
Coding, yeah.
That is correct. So this is the great thing about Jamovi. इसमें आपको कुछ भी कोड नहीं करना होता है. Everything is there, but yeah, you have a better understanding about the statistics. क्योंकि जैसे अभी कैलकुलेशन आप कर रहे हो और आपने अपने वेरिएबल मेजर टाइप चेंज नहीं किया, so it will give you wrong result, okay, or it will not allow you to operate that function. So ये चीज है. दूसरा बहुत इजी है, इसमें आप फंक्शन एनालिसिस देख सकते हो. एक्सप्लोरेशन है जिसमें डिस्क्रिप्टिव है, टी टेस्ट है, एनोवा है, रिग्रेशन है, फ्रीक्वेंसी है, फैक्टर है. और ये सारे जो आफ्टर फैक्टर है, ये सारे मॉड्यूल्स है दैट यू हैव टू इंस्टॉल फ्रॉम द Jamovi library. So you will find the Jamovi library here in the module. And अच्छा, one more thing I want to show you. अभी click on data, sorry, variables, हाँ, add. You will find that this thing there, okay? H. Now you want to add some data. Manually you want to add. So what will you do? You will, after this academic, suppose I will delete this thing, delete it. Now after academic, I will click on this thing and I will find all these three variables. Kind of this. New data variable is to store the raw data. So this is like I want to write 70, 50, then 80, 90. In this way I can write down, okay? 70, and I want to change the name. I will write, suppose this is academic achievement. Now, new computed variable. So fx. अभी जैसे gender है. So if then gender, then elder, younger. So this this operation you need to learn. So ये आपका डेटा आ गया. So इसको हम कर देंगे gender category. और ये न्यू ट्रांसफॉर्म्ड वेरिएबल. यहाँ पे यू विल सी क्रिएट न्यू ट्रांसफॉर्म. तो ऐसे यू कैन क्रिएट न्यू ट्रांसफॉर्म, लाइक यू कैन राइट stress score if stress score is 30, then high or low. Sorry, the format is misspelled. Sorry. Oh yeah, I have not seen. This is what I've done. If function does not exist.
Okay, fine. Our
Yes,
next
sir.
class, next examination will start.
Yes, sir. Okay. So this is about Jamovi. So I think we have done for the today. We have learned how to manage file in Jamovi, how to import the data in Jamovi, how to exclude any data from the Jamovi, how to do matrix manipulation in Jamovi, how to create raw data in Jamovi, how to save the file in Jamovi. So this is what we have learned today in Jamovi. Okay. So now you all can practice at home and you all can give us the feedback. You have to practice the same operation in R Studio and in Jamovi. So this will give you a good insight. So thank you, students. Sir, do you want to add anything?
No, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. Sir, are you there?
Hmm.
Yes, sir. Sir, do you want to add anything?
Yeah, one important area we have missed. That is, if there is multiple logic. For example, I want to know gender will be female and the education will be graduation. I want to use their data. Then how can I in filtering?
Sir, in the writing box, we have to write down the logic, na? If this, that if loop.
Hmm. So in case of filtering, Farah has shown only the one logic. Gender will be female or age will be this. But if I want to know the female student who are graduate or who are above the 22 age, that means there are multiple logics. So when there will be the multiple logic, then how can we solve the problem? That means we have to use the AND command.
Yes.
Okay. So gender will be female and age will be greater than 22.
Similarly, if we want to find out that stress level is below this or that, so then also another add.
Yeah. So I have to check whether Jamovi is accepting AND command or not.
Yes, sir, it is accepting. Let me show them. So sir is talking about this thing. These are your variables. Now, if sir wants to use two filter, one is your gender is one, and then this plus sign is there. So let me see whether it is accepting or not. ऐसे तो पूरा ही डेटा सर चाह चुका है स्ट्रेस स्कोर ओके Yes, it is accepted. Can you see? Two filters are there. One is for gender and one is for stress score.
You have written gender equal to 1. Gender
No, sir.
greater than 1.
Greater than
So
1.
greater than no. So greater
Oh,
than
sorry.
what?
Gender greater than 1.
Huh. Stress score or greater than.
So 1 is basically female
Yes,
and
sir.
2 is male.
Huh. But then I have used the AND command for the stress score. Then 30.
Stress score
So
greater
that,
than 30.
so that data is now we are losing. Because in that category, some females are also there. So two filters are there, filter 1 and filter 2.
I think now everybody has understood.
Yes, sir.
Or if we write down gender greater than 1 or stress score greater than 30.
Acha, okay. हाँ sir, we can do this.
Or
Or sir,
gender greater than stress score greater than 30
हाँ,
or gender greater than 1. Okay.
हाँ. Sir, yes. This is also working, sir. Or is also working. Or is also working.
So Farah, you please add these two things in your PPT.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Okay, sir. Sure.
Okay. Thank you, everybody. Today we have learned many things.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much. Thank you,
Thank
student.
you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much.
Jolly came.
Yes, sir. এসছি একটু দেরি
Jolly.
হয়েছে।
Acha. Rima also. Good.
Yes, sir.
That's good. Good. So you have learned many things today from Farah. I think there is no question. So now that will be the another session. So Rupsha, are you ready now?
Yes, sir.
Where is Indrajit Osmita?
Respond করছে না। Can I please request Farah ma'am to get in touch with Indrajit once?
Uh, yes, Ashmita. I think he will join at 9. Abhi it is 20:58. Let me text him also once again. So
Yeah,
we can
he
talk.
hasn't even responded to the reminder that I gave him.
Huh.
So
Okay.
I is
And
bit worried again.
And, Ashmita, do you want to
Farah,
tell?
you make me host.
Acha, acha. Sir,
Osmita,
Ashmita
you
is
make me host. Acha, acha. So
Yes.
Osmita, you have to না পারবে না।
স্যার বলুন।
অস্মিতা তুমি আমাকে হোস্ট করে দাও, তা না হলে ইউটিউব বন্ধ করতে পারবো না।
আচ্ছা স্যার 1 মিনিট করছি। করে দিয়েছি স্যার।
ঠিক আছে। অস্মিতা তোমার কোশ্চেন বানানো হয়ে গেছে?
স্যার আজকের টেস্টের জন্য?
না, ওই যে তোমাকে বললাম।
অ্যাপ্লাইড স্ট্যাটিস্টিক্স একটা ওটা স্যার করছি। ওটা করছি স্যার। আমি দেখলাম রমা ম্যাম টেক্সট করেছেন গ্রুপের মধ্যে। আমি কাল পরশুর মধ্যে ওটা আপনাকে দিয়ে দেবো।
আচ্ছা।
Sir,
আমরা কি লিড করব?
yes, so Ashmita, do you want to tell anything to students, like when they can see their this answer sheet?
I think on Saturday I might be occupied because as I mentioned, Farah ma'am, I have an exam and it's in
Yeah.
the second shift. So I'll try and get it done by Wednesday. Both the 2 sets of questions and 2 sets of answers will be ready by next Wednesday and we can showcase the students by then.
Okay, so
Or if
students, we will.
students are willing to. Okay, no, ठीक है. Go ahead.
Yeah. Personally, you want to 1-on-1 interaction, you want to do, like for the answer sheet?
Yeah, the one-on-one. Yes. So I'll just check the marks first, and then I'll see if a one-on-one interaction is required. If it is required, then I will definitely go through with it. But before that, I would like to request all the students to please do the assignments. It is very important, very necessary for you all to complete the assignments. Students are not completing the assignment, which is required for everybody.
ম্যাম ম্যাম আমাদের
Otherwise,
প্রজেক্ট প্রপোজাল নিয়ে আমরা খুব ব্যস্ত, আমি আর শ্যামশ্রী, তাই জন্য আমরা এটা করতে পারছি না। আমাদের ডিআরসি আছে আগামী মাসে।
মানে পিএইচডি প্রজেক্ট প্রপোজাল নিয়ে।
ইয়েস ম্যাম।
আচ্ছা, এবার তোমাদের ওটা কবে শেষ হবে একটু বলতে পারবে?
আমাদের এই মাসেই ডিএসসি হবে, এবার ডেটটা দেয়নি, তো আমরা ওটার উপরে কাজ করছি আর কি। ম্যামকে পাঠিয়েছি, এবার উনি চেক করে পাঠালে আবার চেঞ্জ কি করতে হবে না করতে হবে ওইটা নিয়ে আমরা খুব ব্যস্ত ম্যাম, সেই জন্যই করতে পারছি না। নাহলে আমি এর আগের প্রজেক্ট গুলো মানে অ্যাসাইনমেন্ট গুলো টাইমে দিয়ে দিয়েছিলাম, এটাতেই আমার একটু প্রবলেম হয়ে গেছে।
আচ্ছা, দেখো
কি
ইট
বন্ধ
ইজ
করতে
আমি
পারছি না
ঠিক
কেন
আছে।
অস্মিতা? হ্যালো
হ্যাঁ
অস্মিতা, লাইভ বন্ধ করতে পারছি না কেন?
স্যার, তো মানে ওটা তো তিনটে বাটনটাতে ক্লিক করলে এন্ড লাইভ স্ট্রিম বলে একটা অপশন থাকে।
আমি এন্ড হলে ওটা চলে যায়, কিন্তু এখানে তো হচ্ছে না, লাইভে প্রেস করলেও কিছু করছে না।
দেখছি স্যার, এক মিনিট। আমাদের এখানে তো ওটা দেখাচ্ছে না। স্যার আমাকে হোস্ট বানাবেন একবার, দেখতে পারি তাহলে।
দেখো তুমি যদি হোস্ট হয়ে করো।
হুম, এক মিনিট।
হ্যাঁ দেখো তো পারো কিনা লাইভটা বন্ধ করতে। তা না হলে এন্ড করে দিতে হবে, এন্ড করে আবার নতুন করে ঢুকতে হবে।
হ্যাঁ স্যার, এক মিনিট স্যার, দেখছি। না স্যার, কোনো অপশন তো দেখছি না এখানে লাইভ এন্ড করার। আমার মনে হয় কি এন্ড
তবে একটা
হয়ে
কাজ
গেছে।
করি, আমরা বেরিয়ে যাই, বেরিয়ে গিয়ে আবার জয়েন করি।
ঠিক
অস্মিতা
আছে
ইউ
স্যার,
ক্লোজ দ্য, হ্যাঁ
ঠিক আছে।
ইউ
I'm
এন্ড
closing the
ইট।
meeting for all.
হ্যাঁ
Requesting Ruksha to join in from another link that will be provided. The other link that will be provided, okay?
সেম লিঙ্ক,
And
সেম লিঙ্ক।
for same link,
অস্মিতা
okay. And
সেম
for
লিঙ্ক,
the
হ্যাঁ
other,
সেম লিঙ্ক, হ্যাঁ।
okay sir.
আমরা
Ruksha
বেরিয়ে
just
গিয়ে
use
আবার
the
এই
same
সেম
link.
লিঙ্কে জয়েন করব।
ঠিক আছে. Ruksha just
ওকে।
use the same link to join in. And for all the other students, take your time, but please complete the assignments till the end of this program. Till the end of the program, the assignments should be done, because if assignments are not done, we will not be able to curate your mark sheets. আর যদি mark sheets না curate হয় তাহলে certificate করতে পারবো না। So it is important that you all complete the assignments and please submit it as and when possible.
One more thing I want to add, Ashmita. Rup
Yeah,
sir, Nirmal ma'am both are here. So अगर आप लोगों को assignment में कोई भी problem आ रही है, like in uploading or writing the answer, please talk to us. मतलब talk to me or Ashmita. We are there for you.
absolutely.
हाँ, we will help you 101. But please submit the assignment. अगर आप last में करोगे submission assignment का, तो आपकी जो concept knowledge है वो आप भूल जाओगे. सो दिस इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट कि आप टाइमली टाइम पर असाइनमेंट सबमिट करो, बिकॉज दिस इज अप्लाइड साइकोमेट्रिक कोर्स। अब बाद में आप भूल जाओगे कॉन्सेप्ट, तो फिर ये कोर्स का सर्टिफिकेट भी होगा आपके पास, तो भी इसका कोई मतलब नहीं होगा मार्केट में। सो प्लीज डू द असाइनमेंट्स ऑन टाइम, एंड इफ यू नीड एनी हेल्प प्लीज टॉक टू अस, कॉन्टेक्ट अस, वी आर देयर फॉर यू। ओके रीमा मैम एंड रूपसा, कोई भी डाउट है असाइनमेंट को लेके, कोई क्वेश्चन समझ में नहीं आ रहा, आंसर क्या लिखना है? रीमा मैम, अगर आपको रीजनल लैंग्वेज में भी आंसर लिखना है, इट इज ओके। ओके, कोई
ওকে
प्रॉब्लम
ম্যাম।
नहीं है।
ম্যাম
हाँ
আমিও তো ব্যস্তই
हाँ,
আছি ম্যাম আমার ওয়ার্ক নিয়ে।
अच्छा अश्विता, कैन यू टेल मी क्या कह रही है मैम? अश्विता, आर यू
ম্যাম
देयर?
Rima ma'am is just mentioning that
busy.
even she is busy with her work purposes. বাট রিমা ম্যাম আমি বলবো একটুখানি সময় বার করেও না অ্যাসাইনমেন্টস গুলো করে নাও, না হলে কিন্তু যা পড়ানো হচ্ছে স্পেশালি প্র্যাকটিক্যাল ক্লাসে, কারণ কি আস্তে আস্তে কিন্তু অ্যাসাইনমেন্ট গুলো প্র্যাকটিক্যাল দিকে যাচ্ছে। তো প্র্যাকটিক্যাল যদি মানে যেটা ক্লাসে যেটা শিখছো না সেটা যদি না মনে রাখতে পারো, তারপর যদি অ্যাসাইনমেন্ট না করতে পারো, তাহলে কিন্তু আরো বেশি সময় নষ্ট হবে, কারণ কি তোমাকে আবার বারবার করে ইউটিউব গুলো দেখতে হবে। ঠিক আছে, তো যতটা পসিবল হচ্ছে যতটুকু রিটেন করতে পারছো সেই অনুযায়ী চাইতেই তুমি একটু অল্প অল্প করে অ্যাসাইনমেন্ট করতে থাকো। আর যদি লাস্টে পাইল আপ করে রাখো না, তাহলে ওটা আরো বেশি প্রবলেম হয়ে যাবে, কারণ কি অতগুলো অ্যাসাইনমেন্ট তুমি সামলাতে পারবে না পরে লাস্টে গিয়ে। তো ইটস বেটার অল্প অল্প করে করে স্প্রেড আউট করে করে কাজের সাথে সাথে কিছুটা সময় দিনের বার করে নিয়ে, স্যাটারডে সানডে বা যাই হোক না কেন, বার করে নিয়ে একটু অ্যাসাইনমেন্টস গুলো করে নাও।
ओके मैम।
मैम सिर्फ 10
Okay?
मार्क्स का असाइनमेंट है। इट इज नॉट लाइक 50 मार्क्स का। 10 मार्क्स का एक असाइनमेंट है। 10 मार्क्स का आप डेली एक एक कर दोगे तो हो जाएगा वो फिनिश। Okay. So other students can leave. We can start the exam. Rupsa, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Farhan sir, has the live been closed?
No,
Live.
live open.
Yeah.
And first I have told you that is, you close the session. Now you are the host. So you close the session. Otherwise we cannot start.
Acha, okay. Okay, sir. ঠিক আছে. Farhan ma'am, I'm closing the session. Please rejoin back in the same link.